What's up, everybody? I'm El Machina Irrequiem, and I'm coming at you with a new segment. I haven't seen anybody do this, and it's just something that I have a real big pet peeve on about Yu-Gi-Oh and life in general. It really gets to me when people mispronounce names or mispronounce words. I don't know why. Um, Especially in Yu-Gi-Oh, it just feels like something's like just inside me, just crawling, just ah. Oh man, it just really gets on me. So I did some research on some cards that what I'll do is I'll do 8 each time I do this, and I'll be doing this every so often. The more and more it comes up, I'll put a note down on my phone or something. I'll do some research for y'all, and in the description below I'll put y'all a link up to the dictionaries and stuff and it actually has a voice that plays the pronunciations, and it has it like spelled out like the dictionary has. But anyway, let's get to the cards. Alright. The first one I have is a big one. This one always gets pronounced. It still gets pronounced, and no one can seem to get it right. It's this card. I've heard people call this Evilswarm Exciton, Evilswarm Exciton, Evilswarm Extinction Night. I don't know where they get extinction out of this. I can kind of see Exciton Night, but or where do they get excision from, or extinction? I have no idea. The proper pronunciation for this card is Exciton. It's Evilswarm Exciton Night. Alright, moving on. The next card we have is this one. When it first came out, I heard it being mispronounced a lot, but here lately I've been hearing it going around, and people are actually starting to say it right now. But I've heard people call it Pleiades, Pleiades, all kind of stuff. The proper way to pronounce his name is Constellar Pleiades. Pleiades actually means a conspicuous cluster of stars in the constellation Taurus that includes 6 stars in the form of a very small dipper. Constellars, constellations, kind of, get it. Anyway, moving on. The next card is this one. This is a big one of mine because it's so easy to read. I mean, it's people always call this Redox. This card is not called Redox. It's pronounced Redox. Dragon Ruler of Boulders. The next one is this one. I've heard people call this Trap Tricks Myromello or Myromelio. It's not my anything. If you know the English language, at the end of a word, if an EO comes, it is EO. And at the beginning, if it's M-I-R, it's mer. It's pronounced Trap Tricks Mermelio. That is exactly how you say the name. There wasn't I had to go through and do some research and find out like the M-Y-R pronunciation on words, and then the EO at the last of words in the English language for that one. That kind of took me a while to get that one down. The next one is this one. I hear Tragoedia pronounced Tragoedia all the time. Tragoedia. It's not Tragoedia. That just bothers me. That don't even sound right. The pronunciation is Tragoedia. Tragoedia. It means tragedy in French. The next one is Gravekeeper's Commandant. I hear people always call this Commandant. Where is Commandant? What is that? I don't even think that's a word. It is the title of the senior officer and head of the U.S. Marine Corps. It is Commandant. This is how you pronounce this guy's name. The next one is XX-Saber Boggart Knight. I hear people call this Boggart all the time, like he's Humphrey Bogart or something. Boggart is spelled B-O-G-A-R-T. This is B-O-G-G-A-R-T. It is pronounced Boggart. It's like a this mystical creature type thing in lore that comes into your house and like gets a hold of appliances or some crap. That's why people put horseshoes and stuff over their doors to keep this thing out. Anyway, it's kind of like a nuisance when you play the deck, so I guess that's why they call it that. And plus, he kind of looks like a little evil guy, but it's Boggart Knight, people. Boggart. And the last one is a new card, and this card is one of the Burning Abyss monsters. It is called Sir, Malin Branch of the Burning Abyss. I hear people mispronounce this card and they call it Seer. I understand if you mispronounce some cards because that's just the way that you speak and the country you live in or whatever, but Seer is spelled C-Y-R. Sir, C-I-R is pronounced with Sir, as in circle, circumference, or also the constellations like Circinus and Circini. Those are all words that are C-I-R. It's Sir. It's not Seer. I mean, some people also like to pronounce words just because they think it's cool. Like, there was I was looking up, I like to pronounce it Armades. I hear a lot of people say Armades or Armadeus or whatever they want to call it. I looked up a lot of pronunciations for it, and a lot of them were saying it's Armades. Even the French pronunciation for the name is Armades. But I'm going to do some more research on that one too, and see if I can find out for sure how to pronounce it, or even if it's the right. I mean, because you know sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh, they'll make cards out of certain monsters or certain ideas, and the Armades that I was looking up probably might not be the same one that they made the monster card out of. But I was looking up one, it was some like Armades from the French War, or some captain or something. I don't know exactly what it's talking about, but I'll do some more research on that for you guys. But anyway, I hope this helped you out, and now you know how to pronounce the words. Evilswarm Exciton Knight, Constellar Pleiades, Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders, Trix Mermelio, Tragoedia, Gravekeeper's Commandant, XX-Saber, Boggart Knight, and Sir, Malin Branch of the Burning Abyss. Those are the 8 cards for now. Hope you like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Y'all take it easy.